Let's talk a little bit about pocket silver, and at the end I'll show you why I sold off some of my stack. So first of all, what is pocket silver? Well, pocket silver is not a good luck charm. It's a piece of silver that you carry around with you to show people who are interested in silver and start the conversation about it. A lot of people I know who stack silver, collect silver, like silver, carry these pocket pieces with them. They don't come out all a lot, but, when people start talking about, what silver price is doing, or do you stack silver, or whatever, it definitely gives you a little showpiece to start the conversation with them. This was my first pocket silver back when I started stacking in the 80s. It is a Walking Liberty. Of course, back then it was the 1986 edition of the Walking Liberty. That was the first year the silver had come out from the U.S. Mint, and a lot of people were excited about it. My first really big piece was the Proof 1986 Walking Liberty. But I had, before that, gotten some silver rounds and whatnot at my local coin shop. But this was the big one for people to carry around as their pocket silver. They'd show it to people and they'd go, wow, this is the new thing the Mint is doing. The idea of investing or stacking or just buying and saving in silver really jumped off at about this point. And a lot of people used the Walking Liberties there for their pocket silver, and I was no exception. After I had sold my silver stack to pay for some real-life issues going on a while back, I decided to start my saving in silver again. Now, for this time, I did not pick the American Silver Eagle. Back when I first was using it as my pocket silver, it was new, it was exciting. Very, very few people knew about it, knew what was going on, so it was that conversation piece. Now I decided to go with a Franklin half dollar. Now, I grew up in the 70s, so of course we were using the Kennedy half dollars, but my sister had one of these, and for me it was, wow, that's something different. It's not something you see every day. It's heavy. It's not a coin that, is out in circulation that you get in your pocket change. Now, I was a kid. I didn't know, the difference between silver and non-silver and clad and all that stuff. But I knew it was something different. So that particular coin has always fascinated me. So when I started saving with silver again, I decided I was going to go with Franklin half. It was the first coin I ever saw that really kind of got me interested in coins. And now it wasn't about, silver's new and interesting and look, people should start buying silver, and nobody had even thought of stuff like that. Instead, it was silver is money. I am saving money through silver, just like we had silver representing money a while back. But I've changed my pocket silver to this Engelhard Prospector piece. Now, this piece really takes me back to my roots. When I stacked in high school, low premiums was definitely the way to go. It was a good way to build up a heavy stack of silver. Now, I don't do rounds now. I don't believe there's a bad way to stack silver unless you're getting those fractional silver coins. But some people do rounds, some people do constitutional silver, some people do bullion coins, and it's all silver. It's all a great way to stack. So this definitely brings back the first feelings I had when I was silver stacking. But for me, the big reason I like to carry this around as my pocket silver is that it represents community to me. Back in the 80s when I was stacking, the only community I had was my friend from high school who turned me on to silver stacking and the guys at the local coin shop. But today, we have this huge community. It's a great community out there via YouTube, and this piece was won in a contest on the Coast to Coast show, which you definitely need to check out. It's run by Silver Dragons and Yankee Stacking. Silver Dragons does beautiful poured silver. I was never a big fan of poured silver until I started watching his channel, and he's done some great pieces. Yankee Stacking, this guy just really makes a lot of sense in our community. So I really advise you to watch the Coast to Coast show, look at their channels, Silver Dragons, Yankee Stacking, and all the other wealth of content providers we have on silver. I mentioned in a previous episode I sold some of my silver. Reason for that was I was on Craigslist looking at some silver pickups, maybe some low prices, and I saw a 1/10 ounce American Gold Eagle, $7 above spot, which is an absolute steal getting such a low premium on this fractional gold. Not having the cash in my bank account, I decided to take advantage of it, sold some of my silver, enough to pay for it, and now officially I am a gold stacker. I have my first gold piece ever. Even back when I was stacking silver back in the 80s, I never picked up a gold piece. So here we go. This is it, the first gold piece in my stack. So go ahead, comment below. Do you have any gold pieces? Are you only stacking silver? Also comment below, what is your pocket silver? And what's the story behind it? Why did you pick that particular piece as your pocket silver, your conversation piece? We would all love to share stories about how our pocket silver has meaning for us. And until the next episode, this is Drake Savory, signing off.